Pranam everyone, Jai Bholenath. And I would like to politely ask that everyone turn off their phones or put it on silent. Sure. I would like to politely ask that everyone either turn off their phone or put it on silent. And we will begin with a prayer by Shri Shivacharya Ji.
May I request everyone to please rise. We will do the prayer. Om Bhadram karne vishrunayama devaah Bhadram pashyemakshabhiryajatraah Sthirairangai stushtvagum shastanubhi Vishema devahitam yadhayuh Swasti na indro vruddhasravaah Swasti na pusha vishwavedaah Swasti nastarksho arishthanemihi Swasti no brihaspati'r dadhatu Om Shanti 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 Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Gurave Sarva Lokanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Sri Dakshina Murtaye Namaha Anena Jnana Yajnena Tvam Ishtaha Parameshwaraha Tava Vastu Tava Prithye Tubhyam Eva Samarpaye Advaite Paramarte Api Devahare Samarpanam Samarpena Devaha Swam Priti Vibhrute Tanum Namaskar. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Avinash Sukul. I'm one of the members of Akshayam, which is a group here at the temple which was established in the year 2016. It's a team of Hindu young professionals here at the temple. We volunteer at the temple, and we also reinforce learning of the Sanatan Dharma amongst each other to keep our values and morals and our culture alive in the modern world. And we engage in regular discussions and activities. From my personal experience, I can strongly endorse it. So if you know anyone that's interested, please check out the website. You're welcome to send them to me. This is our 67th session of the Unique Learning Series, and we are so happy to invite today's guest speaker, Šri Swami Ramana Swaroopananda Ji, who is Acharya and head of the Sri Arunachala Ramana Atma Vidya Mandir in Tiruvannamalai, India. Swamiji is no stranger to our temple. He has come several times and delivered lectures on various philosophical subjects. He participated in the last Mahakumbhabhishekam. He is a well-known speaker on Vedanta, and his talks are extremely popular. It is my honor to introduce him as the speaker for today's learning session. Today's topic is on Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, from the darkness of ignorance towards the light of spiritual knowledge. We are eager to hear from Swamiji on this important topic. Without further ado, we request Swamiji to grace us with his speech. May I once again request everyone to silence your cell phones, and thank you. Welcome, Swamiji. We're so happy to have you.
गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ महागणपतये नमः। अर्यातीतरसीवर धगवारिसगुगैल् அறிவாயிரமி பரமாத்துமன் அருணாச்சலரமணன் பரிவால் உளம் உருகானல பரனார்ந்திடு குகையார்ந்து அறிவாம் விழித்திரவாய் நிசமறிவாய் அது வெளியாம் அண்ணாமலையாய் அடியேனை ஆண்ட அன்றே ஆவியுடல் கொண்டாயனக்கோர் குறையுண்டோ குறையும் குணமும் நீயல்லால் என்னேனிவற்றை என் உயிரே எண்ணம் எதுவோ அது செய்வாய் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையிற் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையிற் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே. ஓம் அதிமதுர சாபஹஸ்தாம் अपरिमितां मोदभान सौभाग्यां अरुणाम् अतिशय करुणाम् अभिनव कुलसुंदरीं वंदे ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्री अरुणाचलम श्री अरुणाचलम श्री अरुणाचलम. I am so glad to be here today amidst you. See, I come here again and again, not for anything. I love this Vallabha Ganapati so much. See, from childhood onwards, I am very fond of Ganapati, Pullayarappan. So here, Ganapati is worshipped so beautifully. Means what? Kulandayum Devamum Kondadum Idathil. So inge romba kondadi inge Ganesha is worshipped. He has been really worshipped here in a grand manner. So I love this place. That's why I came here for Kumbhabhishekam also. See, Ganesha himself pulled me here because I was not planning that way. When I was here, I heard that Kumbhabhishekam for the temple. I rushed here and I was here. So happy to be here. And feeling very blessed to be in the Sannidhi of our Ganesha, Vallabha Ganapati. And today, our topic is Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. It is part of our Vedic prayer. Asatoma Sadgamaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amrudangamaya. Asatoma Sadgaya means, O Lord, lead me from unreal to the real. O Lord, lead me from darkness to light. O Lord, lead me from the death or the mortality to immortality. Mrityoma Amrudangamaya. Amrudangamaya means immortality. So this should be our prayer. O Lord, lead me from darkness to light. What is darkness? Here, in this world, when we are born, we have been taught to go after only three things. As Sri Ramakrishna puts, Kanchana, Kamini, Kirti. meaning Kanchana means wealth. We all know wealth is very important. Money. So we all have been told by our parents, by the society, by everybody, you have to study well, you have to get degrees, you have to get good jobs, and you have to earn well. You have to really become rich. So Kanchana means wealth. And then natural instinct. We all have the vasanas within natural instinct. Kamini means bhoga. See, literal meaning of Kamini means Stri, the women. But the idea is bhoga buddhi is represented by Kamini. We all have got that instinct of indulging in bhoga buddhi. So more you earn wealth, more you can indulge, more you can be happy. That's what we have been told. So Kamini. And then Kirti. After some time, we realize that we have to be very famous and people should know us. People should respect us. And even after we going away from this earth, our name should remain. This is called as Kirti. So human beings do everything for this. So these are the three basic urges which drive anybody in this world. So beyond this, majority, 97-98% of people do not know anything else. Earn well, spend well, enjoy, and then you have to become famous. So give money or charity here and there, or do this or that, so that you can become famous. Beyond that, we don't know. So this is darkness. And others, as grihasthas, family people, they are very dharmic. They earn properly, they spend properly. But because of their, what you call, excess love towards the family, towards their own kith and kin, they get very attached. And they think everything is this. I'm living here only for my children. I'm living here only for my family or for a small circle of people. So we get very entangled in relationships in this kind of bandha. And we think that is everything. So we go on earning only to hand over the wealth to the sons or daughters. And we go to temple and worship only to pray to the Lord to take care of this family or to give me more wealth, more this and that. So this much only we know actually. As a grihastha also, we wonder this much we know. And some people know after death also there is life. As Hindus, we believe either we go to different lokas or we may have to come back here. So there is an idea of punya and papa. When you do good, you may go to higher lokas and you can enjoy again. When you come back here also, you will be born in a very decent, good family. So this idea of punya papa is there. So people are awakened to this idea of punya papa and they start doing satkarmas, good deeds, meritorious deeds. For what? To be born in a better, decent, good families. So beyond this, we don't know anything else. Please think about it. As a very, very, ordinary sort of a person, we know about earning wealth, kanchana, and indulging in pleasures, kamini, and kirti, becoming famous. Or as a grihastha, we have been taught that the family is important. Family is important, definitely. But we feel that is everything. And we get so entangled there. And we can't think anything bigger, anything higher. You understand what I'm saying? So we get caught. And only few people, they even think about life after death. So they prepare themselves by doing some charity, these satkarmas, satkaryas. But that again lead to once again going to higher lokas or coming back and leading once again a sort of a life here in this world. So beyond this, we do not know anything. We go to temple, yes, we worship the Lord. Only for what? For well-being in this world, that's all. But we are not satisfied. Why we are not satisfied? Because we know deeply that finite can never satisfy. The finite can never satisfy. Please remember this. See, I am in Tiruvannamalai. We have also got a youth wing. People, they come to me and tell me, Swamiji, for higher studies, I am going to US, I am going to Canada, I am going here, going there. I have got a great job in Microsoft. Here, there, they say, I am going. I tell them, beta, you go anywhere. Do anything. But you have to come back. Come back means not to India, I mean. Come back to the source. You have to come back within. See, you can go anywhere, do anything, earn howsoever you want. You can indulge. You can create big, big empire. Whatever you want to create, you can create. Through your Shankalpa Shakti, you can create. Why not? And if you are blessed, you can really do well. But you know what? The finite can never satisfy us. That is why this search for something which is infinite or imperishable. Everything perishes, but there is something which is in a different dimension. It is called a Sat in our Shastra. It is called a Sat, the truth. Satyam. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. So it is said something higher. See, we all know the higher power, therefore we worship. But this higher power is actually seated in our own hearts as our own selves. See, this is what our great Mahans, the great Rishis, they tell. What you are searching for is not in the world outside, it is within you. Tat Tvamasi, they say. That, Tat means that, what you are searching, the infinite, which can really fulfill you, satisfy you, that Tvamasi, you are that. Don't look outside, look within. You are that, they say. See, this is the biggest revelation. That Almighty, that compassionate Lord, whom we are searching outside for our own, well-being, He is there within your heart as your own self. And only when you abide in that, or when you know Him and remain in Him, in that infinite, in that glorious, in that supreme, then there is true fulfillment. See, even Jesus Christ, He says, in Tamil only I can quote because I learned in Tamil. வருத்தப்பட்டு பாரம் சுமப்பவர்களை என்னிடம் வாருங்கள், இளைப்பாறுதல் தருகிறேன். Meaning what? One who are struggling, carrying the burden of life, come to me. Meaning me means what? Not to the personality. Me means to the real self. இளைப்பாறுதல் தருகிறேன். இளைப்பாறுதல் means what? There only you can really, you can relax. You can feel contented and fulfilled. Nowhere else. See, that is why even when we go to Tirupati, Balaji, in that queue, you stand for hours together. When you go in front of the Lord, you close your eyes. You say, why? Intuitively, you know he is within. Though you want to see him outside, you know he is within. So actually, it is said, it is within you, your own self. So this knowledge that he is within me is the first step towards realizing the truth. So Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, what he says? He says, you are suffering because you do not know your own true self. See, you are inquiring about the world and trying to analyze and understand the world. Even you are reading about great gods in different, scriptures. But unfortunately, you do not know yourself first. What do we know about ourselves? We know ourselves to be this body mind. This is me. Meaning what? I am Swami Ramana Swaroopananda. This is me. I am an Indian. I am a Hindu. I am a teacher. This is what I know about myself. But Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi says, no. Deham Naham. His teaching can be summarized in 4 words. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi's teaching can be summarized in 4 words. Deham Naham. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. I am not this body. Then the question comes, Koham, Kahaham, who am I then? This is the question. If you want to know yourself, that truth, that infinite, which can really satisfy you, fulfill you, you have to ask, who am I? Koham. Then you discover that, Soham, I am not this ordinary individual jiva. Sahaham, I am that truth infinite. I am that Brahmam, Brahmatattvam. You know what? I have been traveling all around trying to share this knowledge of Atma Vichara. Everywhere people say, Swamiji, what you say is right. But you know what? You do not know about us. Our minds are so fickle, so sort of, troubled. And we are so concerned about our day to day living. So much of worries and troubles. You don't understand. You are a sannyasi. For you, you are happy. But we are suffering here. So to inquire, who am I? Our mind is not available, Swamiji. That's what they say. And whatever you are teaching is very abstract. You say to inquire, who am I? What should I do now? Ask, who am I? Who am I? It's all very abstract. Can't you give us something concrete, some steps to follow? That's what they ask. They are right, actually. See, this inquiry cannot be conducted when your mind is so troubled, when your mind is so agitated, so turbulent. That is why, our great saints have given this path of bhakti. Please understand. You know what? If you go to Tapovanam, in Tirukkovilur, there is called as Tapovanam, where Jnanananda Giri Maharaj Samadhi is there. Have you gone there? I don't know. So beautiful. A great saint, Swami Jnanananda Giri. If you go there to the Tapovanam, you find his photos everywhere. He is like a baby, like very childlike he is. What is great jnani. You know what he says? He shows like this. This is how he shows. In all the photos, if you see, he shows like this. Meaning, you offer everything unto me. I will take care of everything. And you discover yourself to be that. Chinmudra means what? You are that. That is the idea. So, unless we offer everything unto the Lord, all our worries and troubles to our Ishta Devata, having faith that the higher power, my Ishta Devata, will take care of everything. Maravachon Tanni Vidwan. One who has created this world knows how to take care of this world. So he will take care of everything. Anyata sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha parameshwara. So with this attitude of surrender, oh Lord, I don't know anybody else. I have no other refuge. You are my only refuge. I offer myself unto you. You take care. This is the spirit of devotion. See, all the other things, accessories, are only to create the spirit in us. Oh Lord, you are my Ishta. You are my father. You are my mother. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva. Tvameva bandhu. You are my real bandhu. Sakhat tvameva. You are my real friend. And you are everything to me. I offer everything unto you. You take care of everything. Only when we truly offer everything unto Him, at His safe hands, we are ready for all this quest. Otherwise, you know what? Ordinary day-to-day things would be troubling us always. And how can we sit? What will happen to my property? Why my son is not doing well? Why my daughter is like this? Blah, 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 blah. எங்கள் தாத்தா சொல்லுவார், என்னைக்கு சமுத்திரத்தில் அலை ஓயிறது, என்னைக்கு ஸ்நானம் செய்யுது. Meaning something other would be troubling us. We can't be peaceful, we can't sit quiet. So devotion is so important. When you believe there is a higher power which is taking care of everything, which is running the whole show, you have to offer everything unto it. Let it also carry your burden. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi used to narrate a beautiful story. Once there was an old lady, it seems, very old, Amma. She was traveling in the train. She was standing because it's crowded. India trains are very crowded. And she was carrying that, what they call? Firewood? The verahu cut. One young fellow came to her and said, Amma, why can't you keep it down? She said, Yo, on this train, it is carrying everybody. Why should I trouble the train? Let me carry my own burden. Array party, now also the train is only carrying you and your burden. You are not carrying. So if you keep it down, you can be relaxed. So that Paramatma is carrying all the burden. So why can't you unburden yourself and relax? So this is the foremost thing actually. Unburdening ourselves to the Lord. See, I tell you, this gives you so much of peace. Oh Lord, you take care. This Shraddha and Bhakti will not come soon. That also comes out of His grace only. Avan arulale avantal vanangi. Because of His grace only we get this kind of a devotion. To offer everything unto Him. And feel like a baby sleeping in the lap of the mother. A baby sleeping in the lap of the mother. My God, so secured, so protected. Like that we should feel in the Sannidhi of the Lord. You are there, so why should I fear anything? You will take care. Like that, if you really feel and unburden everything unto Him, He will take care of everything. All the vyavahar, He will take care. Whatever happens is good. It is His prasadam. Like that, if we can surrender, then our mind is peaceful, available. See? First of all, the mind should be available. And then only we can conduct this quest of who am I. When Bhagavan says, I am not this body, then there comes the question, who am I really? See, we have been thinking, I am son of so-and-so. I belong to this tradition, this religion and all those stuff. But they are all superficial identities, But really speaking, who am I? Who is this person who is speaking from here? This is a question. It's very scary sometimes, Without the reference of our family, without the reference of our tradition and culture, without the reference of our friends, if we try to think, who am I really? Actually, it's a very fascinating inquiry and really scary also. But every day we talk about ourselves. I had gone there, I have come, I have done this, I have done that. நான் கெட்டிக்காரனாக்கும், I am very smart, I. So Bhagavan says, this I you are talking about, what is this I? And please understand, this I is creating all havoc in your life. Because of I, the feeling of I, and the feeling of mine, non-yanadu, feeling of mine, all problems, all troubles in life. So what is this I? Inquire, he says. Inquiring means what? You have to give attention and now try to find out what is this rising as I from within. Because only around this I, everything is happening. Why we go to an astrologer? Because every concern, what will happen to me? Why we go to God? Oh God, what will happen to me? Please protect me. See? And please do this for me, do this for me. Actually, we are going to God only for ourselves, not for the God's sake. So I. All our life revolves around I. And we see ourselves in our children. So our children are also very dear to us. So it's extension of I only. Our children are also extension of I only. So everything revolves around this I, and this I is creating all trouble. Have you ever thought, what is this I, really speaking? Have you ever given attention to this I? Now if you turn within and try to find out, who am I? Or from where this I thought is arising? From where I is arising? This is Vicharam. நான் என்றெழும் மீடம் ஏதென நாட உள் நான் தலை சாய்ந்திடும் முந்தி பர ஞான விசாரமி துந்தி பர. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi says, when you turn within and try to look from where this I is arising, you know what he says? If you really give attention to I and try to find out the source from where it is arising, he says, நான் தலை சாய்ந்திடும் முந்தி பர, that I perishes. I perishes. When that I perishes, what remains? நானான் என்றொன்றது தானாகத் தோன்றுமே தானது பூன்றமா முந்தி பர. See? நான் ஒன்று தானத்து நானான் என்றொன்றது தானாகத் தோன்றுமே முந்தி பர தானது பூன்றமா முந்தி பர. When the I perishes, whatever remains, whatever shines, is a true self which is infinite, which is all bliss. So, when you inquire deeply, what is this I? Who am I? From where this I is arising? You will not get an answer. Who am I? No, I am Satchidananda Swarupa. No. Please, don't expect any answers to be revealed from within yourself. That idea of I perishes. So this is the greatest sacrifice. Balidanam na idam balidanam. When the I is gone, there is peace. I tell you. When I, the ego self, is destroyed, perishes, there is peace. Why? For whom the worry? For me. For whom the fear? For me. For whom the desire? For me. For whom the moksha? For me. So I am worried only about me. So when the I goes, there is nothing except peace and bliss. And this is darkness to light. Light means not this kind of a light. Light means what? The clarity. Light means what? The knowledge. So, as long as you are there, you always suffer only. So, how to end the suffering? You have to go. Ego should go. You have to go. See, our Acharya used to give a beautiful equation. Suffering in life is directly proportional to ego. If you suffer more in life, you are so egoistic. If you want to put end to the suffering, there should be no ego, egoless. How to end the ego? By inquiring into the source of the ego. What is this ego? What is this I? And where from this I is arising? This is the direct path advocated by Bhagavan Šri Ramana Maharishi. See, we are so confused, we are so ignorant about our own selves. That is the root cause of all our problems, all the trouble. Even the Vedanta Shastra, traditional Vedanta Shastra says, Atma Jnanam, Atma Jnana Vihina Moodaha, Te Pachante Naraka Nigudaha, Adi Shankara says in Bhajagovindam. Atma Jnana Vihina Moodaha, Te Pachante Naraka Nigudaha. Those who are not having this Atma Jnanam, they are cooked in the hell here only. They are cooked. So that is why we are suffering here, because we do not know who we are. We know about everything. We know about the solar system. We know about the galaxies. Oh my God, we know about the microatomic particles, subatomic particles. We know this, we know that, we know everything. But alas, we don't know ourselves. Ourselves means what? Our true selves, which is Anandam. Anantam. Ananta means infinite. Purnam. And there is nobody to go and come. Pokkum varavum punarumilla punyani. There is nobody to go, nobody to come, because the ahankar has gone. There is nobody now to go or come. There is only peace. And there is only knowledge. And there is fulfillment. And there is a vision of oneness. Meaning what? From there, if you see, you don't see any bhedam. You see only yourself everywhere. Vadiya payari kandabodellam vadinennu sonnaru. So the true love and compassion springs forth only from the vision of oneness. Otherwise not. See, whatever we call as love now, at this present moment, is nothing but our likes and dislikes. See, it is all not love. So only when the ego is destroyed, when you are abiding in the true self, you really see everything as one. Only when you see everything as one, the love is spontaneous. Otherwise not. What is time now? So when you see everything as one, then there is true love and compassion. So this is light. Now we are very selfish, very greedy, and we don't know where we are going actually. No, like headless chicken, they say, no. We don't know where we are going also, what we are doing also. And the suffering is there. Everybody is suffering. The foolish people suffer foolishly. Intelligent people suffer intelligently. That is the difference. But the suffering is there. Unless you inquire and find out your true self, there is no end to suffering. What is the discovery? The discovery is the egoistic self is a myth. It is not there. The true self is shining always, which has nothing in it other than itself. So that is the vision of oneness. Then you live as a light unto others, truly compassionate, like Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi or Kanchi Mahaprabhu, great saints, only for the well-being of the world, Loka Kalyanam. You live only for that. So that is real Loka Kalyanam. When you liberate yourself, then only you can do some Loka Kalyanam. Otherwise, how can you? Otherwise, it's all Atma Puja only. Atma Puja means puja for our own ego only. Because everything is ego only. Only when the ego is destroyed, there is real Loka Kalyanam. Because there is true love and compassion. Only when the love and compassion is spontaneous, there is true service. Otherwise, whatever service we do is only Atma Puja. Atma Puja, not that Atma. I mean this Ahankara. So therefore, unless, see, and Bhagavan Ramana himself has said, if you find this Atma Vichara to be very difficult, there is one more way. That is Atma Samarpana. Means this ego has to be given up. Ena kena prakarena. If you cannot inquire and find out the source of the ego, at least surrender everything at the feet of the Lord. Totally, Atma Samarpana means what? Totally you surrender everything unto the Lord. Whatever happens is His prasada. Whatever comes, whatever happens is His prasada. Like that, if you go on living with the Atma Samarpana Buddhi, then also you are there. Either Atma Vichara or Atma Samarpana. And Bhagavan has given one more beautiful thing, Arunachala Smaranam. Why Smaranam? Smaranat Arunachalam. See, it is said in our scriptures, when you go and die in Kashi, you are liberated. So people go to Kashi. But unfortunately, some people die on the way only. You know? In Chidambaram, if you live, it is Mukti, they say. Like that, different places, they say. Tiruvarurla Pirakka Mukti, appalam solluvaanga illaya. But in Arunachala, Ninaikka Mukti. That is what is said in our Puranam also. When you think about Arunachala, you are liberated. Ninaikka Mukti. So Bhagavan says, Karuttinul Orukal Karudida Kolamale Kollum Arumarundondundu. He says, when you think about him in your mind, even once, you are liberated. So Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi has given Atma Vichara or Atma Samarpana. Atma Samarpana to our Ishta Devata. Totally. Then everything is taken care. Even our Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. The well-being in this world and the other world also. Other world means what? Even moksha. Whatever is, everything is taken care by Him. But you should not ask when. You should not ask. Then you are not surrendered. It is His business. Your business is only to surrender. When He will give, how He will give, what He will give, it is none of your business. Then it is not surrender. Surrender means totally surrender. Whatever you do is your business. I have nothing to do. Whatever may be your wish, that you do. That is none of my business. This is real surrender, samarpana. So either through Atma Vichara, if you are an intelligent person, a man of jnana, then have courage to inquire, to find out who you are, whether I am there or not. What am I? Or if a man of emotions, devotion, then surrender totally unto the Lord. The rending problem. We are neither here nor there. We question everything, but not our own selves. We deny God, we deny everything, but we don't deny our own selves. That is the problem. And bhakti also is there, but we use God only as pickle to enjoy this life. Meaning what? Meaning what? He will be ATM machine Mari. He will go on giving me something, so I will be happy. No, you have to surrender yourself unto Him. Not for His sake, for your own sake. See? So, therefore, when we can offer ourselves unto Him, that is the end of the story. Or if we can truly inquire, that is the end of the story. So this is how we have to evolve ourselves from the darkness to the light. So first of all, we have to reduce the pursuit of this Kanchana, Kamini and Kirti. Meaning what? Too much when we run behind only Kanchana, we will not have any time or any mind space to think about anything higher. Mooda jahihi danagama trishnam kurusat buddhim manasi vitrishnam. Yellabase nija karmopatam chit vittam tena vinodaya chittam. So whatever you get out of your honest labor, you should be contented. That's what Adi Shankara says in Bhaja Govinda. So Kamini, Bhoga also, only to some extent, not beyond that. And Kirti has got no meaning, actually speaking. Kirti has no meaning. When this body goes, without the form, name has got no meaning, I'm telling you. When this body goes, when the form goes, name has got no meaning. Name and form only has got a meaning. When form goes, name no meaning. So therefore, this Kirti is useless. So having realized this, then this family is, we have to play our roles, we have to do our duties. But it's all Rail Sneham Madri. We have all should go in our own directions, in our own thing, destination we have to reach. So there is no point in getting too entangled into this. And then we have to pursue only the higher. What is the highest? Highest is to know only ourselves. Because there is the redemption. There is the salvation to know only ourselves, to know ourselves. There also, to make the mind quiet, peaceful, we should have devotion to the Lord, offer everything unto Him. So then go deep within yourselves and realize yourselves, or totally surrender everything unto His feet. He will take care of everything. Will He not take care? He is only taking care of everything. So we think we are only doing, we are taking care. No, He is taking care of everything. We have come just now and we will go. But this is going on. Is that not so? So, ஒரு ஈஷ சக்தி இங்கே எல்லாவற்றையும் இயக்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. That's what Bhagavan says. The ஈஷ சக்தி தான் எல்லாத்தையும் இயக்கி running the show. We are just part of it. Means we have to play along with it and play our roles. That's all. To the best of our abilities. Offering everything unto Him. And whatever comes, accept as prasadam. And expecting nothing in return. Everything is Atma Samarpana. So by this we evolve and we reach the Supreme. And there is fulfillment. And there is freedom, total. Understand? So that is what we have to do in nutshell. Thank you so much for the opportunity. If you have got some question, one or two, for 5-10 minutes, you can ask. Otherwise, we can conclude.
Namaskaram. Thank you for coming and giving such a wonderful lecture. In this day and age, I think you earlier mentioned that waves will continue coming along. Waves will be will never stop. You'll have to adjust with it. What would you do in this era of injustice? Whether some governmental organization is building a shopping mall within the temple complex, or whether some injustice is happening to particular group of community in neighboring countries of India or whatever, would you just assume that it is all part of a bigger game and not do anything? What is your opinion? I mean, I totally get your opinion saying this is all his play, but in this era of injustice, what would you do?
It all depends on who you are. If you are Arjuna, you have to fight. If you are Krishna, you will smile. You understand what I'm saying? It all depends on who you are. If you are Arjuna, a man of action, a Kshatriya, whose blood is boiling, then you have to fight. Remember him and fight. Ma manusmara yudhyacha. Bhagavan Shri Krishna says, Ma manusmara yudhyacha. Remember me and fight, he says. So if you are an Arjuna, whose blood is boiling, looking at this injustice, then your destiny is to fight. So remember him and fight. And you have to fight for the right causes, dharmic causes. You understand what I'm saying? You have to fight. Because who else? Active resistance against evil. That's what Krishna says to Arjuna. Active resistance against evil. So if you are an Arjuna, man of action, Kshatriya means what? In blood you are boiling. You have to fight for the right causes. But while fighting, remember him and fight. Meaning what? Remember him means what? He is the real boss. and I'm just an instrument. Like that you fight. If you are a Krishna, Krishna is what I mean is you are very matured, evolved, and for this, all this is like playing with toys. Some people are like that, very evolved souls. They just smile at it. It's all divine game. It's all happening. So he will take care like that. But if you are an Arjuna and try to act as Krishna, you will be lost. If you are Arjuna, don't try to act as Krishna. You have to act as Arjuna only. Be true to yourself. So, Swadharma. You understand what I'm saying? If really you are a Krishna, you need not fight this battle. Some other Arjunas will fight. But you be there for the Arjunas. You be there for the Arjunas. Because you have come here for the protection of Dharma. So you be there for Arjunas, but you need not fight the battle. You just smile through everything. I don't know whether you are getting my point. I will switch off this also. You are getting my point? So, if you are Arjuna, you fight. If you are Krishna, you smile. What else we can do? But don't expect everybody to fight like you. One more question can be entertained, and then we will continue. If at all you have a question.
No one? All right. Thank you so much, Swamiji. I'm going to chalk that up to a digital sound of the conch to clear our consciousness. Your talk was beautiful, illuminating. I only recently personally started doing intelligent suffering. So hearing you speak, I feel like I'm getting closer to God, and thank you for blessing us with your time today. So I have a few announcements about events coming up at the temple. We have the Sri Lakshmi Narayana Hridaya Homam, which will be held on Wednesday, August 14th to Thursday, August 15th. We have the Sri Varamahalakshmi Vratam, which will be observed Friday, August 16th. We have the Rig Upakarma, which is Sunday, August 18th, and the Yajur Upakarma on Monday, August 19th. Gayatri Japam on Tuesday, August 20th. Shri Raghavendra Swami Ardhana will be on Wednesday, August 21st. Shri Krishna Janamashtami will, of course, be observed on Sunday, August 25th. And the annual Shri Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations will begin on Friday, August 30th. Ganesh Chaturthi itself is on Friday, September 6th, and the Grand Ratha Yatra will be on Sunday, September 8th. We would, of course, be very joyful for your attendance and participation engagement in all of those events. We now invite Dr. Uma Mysore, the president of the temple, to honor Swamiji.
Before that, with Ma's permission, one small announcement from our side. See, actually, we have a ashram in Tiruvannamalai, Atma Vidya Mandir, Shri Arunachala Ramana Atma Vidya Mandir. This December 13th to January 26th, we are conducting a 45 days Vedanta course. We are going to take Adi Shankara's Prakarana Granthas, like Tattva Bodha, Atma Bodha, Viveka Chudamani, and Jagdisha Viveka. So 45 days residential course. You can come there and stay there, eat there, study, meditate, everything. And absolutely free of cost. We are not charging anything. This is our Guru Dakshina to our Acharyas, Adi Shankara onwards, our Acharyas. So from December 13th is a Mahadipam. It's very, very famous in Tiruvannamalai. So from December 13th onwards to January 26th, we are having this 45 days program. Suppose if you are unable to give 45 days, we have divided into 3 15 days program, right? So one of the 15 days you can participate. Or we are giving it in YouTube also, live, all free of cost. If you are interested in knowing Adi Shankara's philosophy, Advaita philosophy, here is an opportunity. It is going to be in English. So we will take verse by verse, word by word, we will explain, give explanations, insights, and everything. So if you want to make use of it, you can. I will send the soft copy to Ayya so that if you're interested, you can. Thank you.
Welcome, Doctor.
Namaskaram, Swamiji. Namaste to all of you. As earlier he was introduced, Swamiji is no stranger to us, and we are no stranger to him either. And I'm so pleased that he was able to come here. Especially I was so touched when he came last time during Kumbhabhishekam. See, what happened during Kumbhabhishekam was we were trying to reach out to so many Swamijis, invite them. Some of them said yes, last minute they couldn't come, nobody, but suddenly Swamiji came. So God sent.
Yes.
Truthfully, it was God sent because
True, I also feel that.
because we tried so much. It's always a good omen to have a Swamiji or one, two, as many in such big occasions. It was a very important solace occasion. And from whenever, however, how he got the information, because we didn't know he was here, but he came. So
See,
there was
Vallabha, this Ganapati is my Ishta, so he only
brought you here.
Yeah, he
Absolutely.
dragged me
That's
here.
right. So I'm also very happy and so happy that you were able to come back. And we certainly look forward to having you back. And then whenever you come, please to have
Definitely.
shift. Okay, please.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. And then we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, everyone.